lovely Aries. Welcome to Cosmos and Spread, and also welcome cross watchers as well. Thank you for joining my channel. My name is Michelle Rogers, also known as the Paranormal Experiencer. Very glad to have you and very blessed. Okay, so let's go ahead and get going, and I'm going to explain to you what came through prior to the reading during meditation. Okay, so as you see here, this is the path, and it looks like it's straight, okay? So the vehicle that I saw was going this direction. And this right here is like a power grid. It was massive, okay? And just directly under it, I could see the tail of a tornado, okay? Now I'm going to go ahead and explain what this means. Okay, so Aries, what I got from this was that there's something brewing, okay? There is a tornado that is spinning, and this electric grid was so huge. I mean, let's think about this. Electric grids, they produce energy. So there's something that's feeding this tornado, okay? Some kind of conflict. Now, it's not, I'm not saying this is an actual literal tornado. This is some kind of conflict, okay, some kind of hurdle that you're going to, or challenge that you're going to be faced with, all right? And by going down this path in the car with the path looking like it's straight, you could see the tail of the tornado. However, that power grid, as I said, was so massive, it was hiding the actual size and the strength of the tornado itself. Okay, so that's also telling me there's something hidden, something that you don't see. This could actually catch you off guard as well for some of you. Okay, but for most of you, I believe you're going to be able, because you could see the tail. So I believe most of you, you're going to be able to see like there's some kind of small conflict, not realizing that there's actually more to the story that's brewing behind the scenes, okay? And it's something you're getting ready to go right into, all right? Now, the next thing that I saw was an eagle, and the eagle was looking at me. All I saw was its face, but it was looking straight at me. However, I did see sky behind it, so it was as if it was flying in the sky, okay? So what this is telling me is that the eagle is going to help you navigate using your intuition, okay, and also researching the spirit animal meaning for an eagle, okay. I do recommend this because this is a definite warning from spirit, and each of our situations are going to be different, correct, but at the same time there is going to be some conflict brewing, okay. And so what you're going to need to do is when you're researching spirit animal meaning for the eagle, of course, use your intuition. The eagle is, it's unshakable, okay? And it's an overcomer during adversity. So, like I said, both of the eyes were looking at me. So this is telling me to keep your eyes open, and by doing so, you'll be able to navigate this hurdle, okay? Or you may even be able to take a detour, because you have to remember, readings are not set in stone. You know, this is a warning, so that way you can keep your eyes open, and you can navigate things more appropriately. You can keep your eyes open and watch everyone and everything around you to deter yourself from going straight into that situation, okay? But it's definitely going to require you looking at all angles. And if you can think of the eagle, as I said, it was as if it was in the sky flying, okay? So it's getting an aerial view. So think of this situation from an aerial view, okay? And try to see the bigger picture here. So remember, don't just look ahead at the conflict that you can see straight ahead. Remember, there's something more to it that's hidden, that's brewing, okay? So you definitely want to be careful there. It's going to be very important for you to stay grounded, to pray and meditate, and when you're in meditation, ask for answers, okay? How to navigate this the best for you. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and dim the light and go to the crystal and the turban shell to scry. I'll be right back. Give me just a moment, please, to line up. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both. What does Aries zodiac sign need to know for the month of March 2022, please? Thank you, Spirit. Clarify, please. Okay, clearer. Okay, I see a lot of people. So this conflict could involve a group of people, could involve a workplace where there are a lot of people, or it could involve a family, a group of friends. What's sticking out to me is I see one older lady, and it's like she's grasping this little girl. Okay, she's really holding on to this little girl tight, as if she's in fear of something. And the little girl's just kind of looking away. Of course, you know, a child not seeing fear or anything coming that direction. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. Please elaborate on this more for Aries. What does Aries need to know here? Okay. Okay, bigger, please. Bigger. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a male image, but what I'm actually seeing is a male energy, okay, an authoritative energy. And this person has an extremely large nose. Now, when I see this in symbolization, what that's telling me is, just like Pinocchio, there's truth that is being stretched somehow, okay, or the full truth is not, there's some kind of deception, okay. Someone might tell you something that's the truth, but they're not telling you the whole truth, okay. And so every time that nose just keeps growing and growing and growing, but behind the scenes what's happening is they're causing this, there's someone or a situation that's causing some kind of disturbance, okay, to brew and boil against you, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. Please show me, tell me, or both. What does Aries need to know for March 2022? Okay, now this is only symbolization. I see a child that is in a casket, and when I see that, that is telling me a death of a situation, an ending of a cycle, okay? So that means that there is going to be a new cycle that's going to come out of this, okay? There's going to be a lot of growth, a lot of learning. Again, refer back to that eagle, okay? Because an eagle, that's one of its meanings, is new beginnings. Thank you, Spirit. Please continue. Tell me more, please, for Aries, March 2022. Okay, I'm supposed to go to the shell. Okay, Spirit, bigger, please. Thank you. Twofold. Okay, so what I just saw was I saw a male that was wearing a long white robe, and he had a very, very long beard, short hair, and he had a rope for a belt around his waist. Now, usually when I see this, this is telling me this is someone from the celestial realm. This is a holy angel. This could be an ascended master. Of course, Jesus. It could be someone who is extremely of the highest divine. Okay. Now, what that's saying is they are with you. Do not fear this situation. Okay, you are divinely protected. And when I saw that celestial being, what was given to me was twofold. So now if you go back to the picture I showed you in the very beginning, yes, it does mean that that electrical grid, or whatever you call that, electrical, that was giving out electrical currents, okay, all that extra energy. Now, it was huge, remember, and it was hiding what's behind it, and it was feeding it and making it bigger and bigger and bigger, okay? Well, the twofold comes in because Spirit just revealed to me as well that as you are navigating that path, also remember that you are energy as well, and Spirit can feed your energy if you allow it. Do not fear, but feed your energy in a positive manner, okay? And you will be able to be just as strong as you're driving through underneath it, okay? You'll be able to be just as strong as that tornado, and if not stronger, okay? So no fear here, but it is a definite issue that you need to keep your eyes open. Watch your every move this month until this conflict ends. And sometimes my readings can go an extra week or two. So until this plays out, keep your eyes 100% open. Be that eagle. Okay, be the spirit of that eagle. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move away from the scrying. I'm going to turn the lights back on, and we'll begin with the cards. Okay, Spirit, which deck would you like for me to begin with, please, for the beginning energies? What deck for beginning energies of Aries, please? Which deck, please, Spirit? Beginning energies, this one. Beginning energies, please. Okay, this one, okay. So we have these two decks to start with. Okay. I'm going to do this one first. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, please show me, tell me, or both, what does our lovely Aries need to know for the month of March 2022, please? Aries need to know, please, Spirit? What is the most important information for Aries? Most important information for Aries, March 2022, please, Spirit? Most important information, please, for Aries, March 2022. Woo! Okay, I'm about to lose them all. Okay, this one, Spirit? Yes. Okay. More from this deck? Yes. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. That's the most important energy. Thank you. This one? Yes. More from this deck. Yes. What's the most important information Aries needs to know? Thank you, Spirit. This one? Yes. More from this deck? No. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So the first one we have here is strategy. Yes, it's definitely going to be important. Again, going back to the eagle, okay? Your path may look like it's straight, right? But Aries, you're going to need to strategize. Have backup plan after backup plan. Think of other scenarios that could be happening behind the scenes, okay? That relates to your situation, all right? And also, this is the number 3. Now, this is body, mind, spirit, and it's also Holy Trinity. It's also 2 people coming together, or 2 situations coming together to create a whole, okay? So in other words, it could be 2 people coming together to create a child. It could be 2 business partners coming together to create a business. This is also plans set in motion, okay? Something that, you know, you've been thinking about, you've been contemplating on, and now you're setting it in motion. You've made your decision, okay? So it's going to be very important now that you really give a lot of thought to this strategy. Now, and again, it's a number 3, which I said is also the Holy Trinity. So please remember, you are divinely protected throughout this, okay? Okay, and actually I'm going to set this here. Okay, and the next one is, oh, look at this, the sun. Oh, fantastic. Great news, great news. Okay, so see, look, Spirit has you. You're going to come out of this situation. You're going to be glowing. You're going to be beaming just like the sun, okay? This is going to be a time of great rejuvenation for you. You know how it looks and feels after you've been through a heavy storm, and then it all clears up, the sun comes out, you see the rainbow, and it's like a whole different scenario now, right? That's when you're going to see that energy transformer type thing that I saw, that it's big enough for you and the tornado, okay? It's full of energy for both of you, okay? To make both of you grow, but make both of you also equally as strong, okay? And so that's the beautiful part of this. And you are going to, as long as you go within and use your intuition and strategize, okay, you're going to be able to come out of this hurdle or this conflict, whatever this is for you, and you're going to be like, wow, I did this. I made it. I did this. Very beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, anxiety. Anxiety. Absolute. Oh, and that's a number 9. I'm going to show you something. Actually, I forgot to tell you. And I'm going to show you right here. See? Felt intense anxiety. Heart racing. Okay? So, definitely there's going to be some anxiety with this. This may make you feel very scared, or like things have to go very quickly, or it could, you know, if you're not prepared, it can make you feel really scattered and not knowing which direction to go, okay? But just remember, the strategy is going to be very important. Take time to breathe, okay? Take time to zone out the rest of the world, even in the middle of adversity, okay? And if you have to turn your phone off, if you have to stay off social media, whatever, go within, okay? Like I said, prayer and meditation is going to be so important. Staying grounded is going to be so important during this time, Okay, and as I said, it's a number 9. Now remember, I saw the child that was in the casket, and I said symbolically that's meaning a rebirth, a death of something and a rebirth. Okay, so now you have your death. This is coming to an end, the end of a cycle, and you're going to have your rebirth. Okay, and you're going to be so much happier once this has completed its course, okay? And you're really close to this cycle ending. I want you to know, because you were the car on the path was so close to that big energy tower, whatever you want to call it, was so close to it that you were almost getting ready. I mean, like, just I would say 300 feet, and you'd be going under it. Okay, so you're right there. So let's go ahead and shuffle the next deck. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does lovely Aries need to know for the month of March 2022, please? These? Yes. More from this deck. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Too many? Yes, too many. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What information, please? These? Yes. No? Okay. Which ones? Okay, not these. Here we go. This one. This one. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. More from this deck. No, thank you. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Yeah, see, you have the number 8 of Wands, okay? You know, you had the number, I told you had the number 3 here. It's also a meaning of something that's set in motion, as in you've already went through the process of contemplating which path do you want to take. And now you have made that decision, or you're right at making that decision on which path you're going to take, and starting it to be set in stone. Like, okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. Well, the number 8, the 8 of Wands, is also the same thing. Okay, it's like a confirmation here. It's already set in motion for you, and once the momentum is going, just like that tornado. Okay. Once the momentum is going, it's going to be really hard to slow it down. Okay, so that's why it's going to be very important for you to stay grounded. Now, for some of you, this could also be air travel or traveling, some kind of movement. It could be, to another state. It could be just moving to a different area physically. It could also mean spiritually. Moving higher in frequency, okay? And number 8 can also, it's also a number that talks about abundance, but being careful how you spend your money. So, you know how a lot of things, the symbols you have positive meanings, but then you have the meanings on the flip side, just like when some people read cards in reverse. Okay, you've got one meaning this way, but then if you reverse it, what does it mean that way? So the number 8 can also mean, as I said, watch how you're spending your money right now. Watch your finances, okay, this month, because again, once it's set in motion, it's going to be hard to slow this down. Okay. But as long as you remember, now look, thank you, Spirit, this is going up in the air, right? Now, where did I see the eagle? It was flying. It was in the sky. Okay? So remember, you can meet this head on. You're going to get all of or I should say, you're going to be able to utilize all of the tools that you have within you, because Spirit is, during this conflict, Spirit is really going to increase that energy in you and increase your frequency so that you will be able to meet these head on. Okay? Look at them face to face. Okay? Very beautiful. Okay, and then the next thing is, now, I don't read this deck in reverse unless Spirit tells me to, okay? And I'm not being told that. So here you have 3 of Cups. Now, again, just as this strategy, okay, you have the 3 here. Now, if this is like another confirmation from Spirit with a different deck, remember, you have 2 of something, okay, being poured or combined together, coming together to make one, to make a whole. Okay, you see how she's pouring both of these cups into the one to make one large chalice full. Okay, so this could definitely mean, it could mean people putting their resources together and, you know, moving in together to create a better circumstance for the moment. This can mean, again, this could mean business partners. You have to look at your situation specifically and how this resonates with you, okay? But 2 of something creating a whole, okay? Oh, thank you, Spirit. And Spirit also wanted me to remind you, body-minded spirit, okay? But also the Holy Trinity, okay? If you look, the water that's being poured down through here, it also reminds me, because there's like little bubbles that you can see, and it reminds me a feeling of the Holy Spirit, okay? So remembering that the Holy Spirit has you, okay? All of the highest celestial beings of love and truth have you during this. And if you also see here, you see how turbulent the water is here, okay? But she's not even paying attention, okay? She has her eye on what she's focused on right here, okay? Because remember, the number 3 is something that you've already looked at your options, and now you're saying, okay, I'm deciding this path, so here's what I'm going to create right here. And even the 3, that can even mean you, okay? This could be you spiritually and you mentally coming together to create something beautiful using your gifts and talents, okay? But again, however this resonates in your personal life. Okay, the next thing we have is the Knight of Pentacles. Yes, so again, I said, the number 8, it could be a situation of maybe paying for a lot of apps to stream that you hardly ever use. If this isn't money, I definitely see that you are, this can be someone coming into your life, okay, to bring you a message, or, they could actually even be helping you, giving you, it doesn't have to be money, but giving you something that you need, okay, or, but if you look at this horse, okay, this horse is standing very confident, okay, very proud. And I feel like with this horse, this horse is not budging, okay? And remember, I'm going to get the paper. What did I say? What I felt from Spirit earlier. An eagle is unshakable, okay, and overcomes adversity. So that's the feeling that I'm getting from this horse, okay? So stand your ground and be this knight during this situation. You see this knight, he is fully armored, okay? Do not fear. And the very next thing that we have here, we have the King of Swords. Now the King of Swords, he is a very mature person. He has fought hard to get to where he is, okay? He does not back down in the midst of adversity. All right? He can cut you with a knife as far as verbal words. Okay? This King of Swords is not going to let someone come in and destroy everything that this person has built up. Okay? And very protective energy. And I feel like this is you, Aries, when you begin driving underneath that big electrical grid or electrical tower, okay? Your strength is going to be given to you that you need to overcome this battle. Very beautiful, Aries. Very, very beautiful. Okay, Spirit, any last words of guidance before I close the reading? Last words of guidance, please. This one? Okay. Holy Spirit, Holy Divine, all who are with me in the highest divine realms of love and truth, I ask that you please show me, tell me, or both, what does Aries need to know for the month of March 2022, please? March 2022, please, Spirit. Thank you. These? Yes? More from this deck? No. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, yeah. A new earth. Okay? It says it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay? That's your new beginning. Your cycle's ending. Okay? You're right there. Remember, I said you're almost driving up under that grid, that electric grid, okay, that tower. So you've got that. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Tower moment. Electrical tower, but it's electrified. Okay. So yeah, but you're getting ready to close out this cycle and go into a brand new cycle. And it's going to be absolutely beautiful. Remember the Sun card. The next one, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Yes. Okay, common ground. Zoom out. Remember, aerial view. Okay, look at the whole picture. You see, this is like an aerial view seeing the earth. Okay, so that's what you need to do. You need to be like that eagle. Okay, zoom out. See from an aerial view. Look at the whole situation. Okay, the next thing. Your life is a canvas. Yes. Artist, manifestation, creative, accountability. Yes. Okay, so part of this number 1 is also manifestation. So you want to be very careful, and just like with the number 8, okay, so what you've already manifested is it's coming to fruition, okay, and it's really being thrown up or put out into, as far as this card goes, being put out into the air, okay, and it's going so fast, as I said, it's going to be hard to stop the momentum. So again, remember, none of this matters, right? None of this matters, okay? So when you're going through it, you're protected. None of it matters. Zoom out. Do not allow this situation to affect you, okay? All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull, just a second, I'm going to go ahead and pull few symbols. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Spirit, what symbol, please, for Aries, March 2022? What do we have? Are you kidding? Now, see, I cannot plan this stuff. Look at this. Look. Guardian angel. See, you're so divinely protected. How beautiful is that? Oh, my gosh. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm going to lay this here in the center. Okay. Very, very, very beautiful reading. I want you to know that I'm sending much love and prayers to each and every one of you who are going to be going through whatever conflict this is for you in your lives, okay? Stay strong and stay true, all right? Much love to each of you. Bye-bye.